Basically come in, you know, after we finished the programming and all the musos have been in and put the vocals down. She sang it, you know, straight off basically, but then we start fiddling with phrasing and bits and pieces and adding this and that, and that's sort of what takes the time sometimes, because you sit thinking about ideas more than anything. You know?
What, the locomotion bit?
Yeah, and the ABC, yeah. It's hard when you can't spell.
Were you aware then that her ambition was to be a singer when she walked in and stood in front of the mic?
No, not at all really. I thought she really wanted to become an actor, so maybe I wrecked her career.
You denied us a great actress.
Yes, exactly.
Should we go and have a listen to the demo?
Yeah,
you
sure.
lead the way.
Yeah.
I know you get to like it if you give it a chance now. Come on, baby, do the locomotion. My little baby says, do it with me.
So personally, I think on that track, I would have pressed that button and turned that knob that much, and it would have made all the difference.
Yes, or you touch this one like in the young ones and it'll blow up.
Which is very tempting.
Yes.
Now, just tell me about how much all that cost, because, you know, it's recording studios, it's recording time, it was your mixing time. How much was all that? Well,
Probably came pretty close to $10,000. It was quite a bit of money in those days.
did you see Kylie was worth that $10,000 then?
It's like anything, you just want it to sort of be right.
And what do you think of the version that came out, the actual chart?
Not my cup of tea. You know, it wasn't my style of music. They put the Bananarama feel behind it, which I think was the right thing. I mean, like, mine was at that time a bit old-fashioned. So what Mushroom did was definitely the right thing to get her to where she is now. If they wouldn't have done that, you know, she might be still in Neighbours. Also,
As a grandmother?
as a grandmother, yes.
Kylie's first single, Locomotion, was initially only released here in Australia. It still sold well, though, going platinum, flogging 100,000 copies. It made her 50,000 Australian dollars. Quite a lot of money then, but compared to what she's worth now, a mere drop in the ocean.
The song that catapulted Kylie's pop career onto a new level was written and produced by one of the most successful partnerships in the history of pop. Where there was Waterman and Aitken, first there was Stock, and Liquid Assets secured an exclusive interview.
So how big was Kylie in sales terms for you? I mean, this big, this big, this big?
Kylie was huge in, not just in the UK, but all over the world, yeah. We sold millions and millions of records.
It was a financial bonanza for both you and her, I suppose, wasn't it?
Well, no, I mean, the producer gets the least cut of the pie.
You're breaking my heart.
No, well, don't run away with the idea. There were three of us for a start, so Kylie earned a good living. We earned a good living. No one's complaining about that, but by far and away the best deal was Kylie's, yeah.
Now, was Kylie on a standard kind of, what, 10% deal when she was doing all that?
Eventually, Kylie became on a 50-50 split of profits.
That's a very good deal, isn't it?
Well, provided you make your records cheaply, yeah, you're not wasting away the profits, so that is why they were cheap. It's just the profit-to-loss ratio which was in favour of making a lot of money.
And there doesn't seem to be too much loss here. Kylie profited over £5 million on single sales alone. The pop star commute to work between Melbourne and London made Kylie's life seem like work, work, work and chicken or beef? but she did manage to let her bubble-permed hair down occasionally.
Her 21st birthday was just another normal night for Kylie. Outside, the paparazzi were waiting. Upstairs, Jason Donovan was sulking because he wasn't getting enough attention. Kylie paid $50,000 for champagne and oysters that night, but as usual, she's not a great drinker. She only sipped one glass the whole evening. One thing Kylie has never done is to gamble her fortune away here at the Melbourne races. Financially, she backed the winning horse by taking the advice of her accountant dad and investing much of her earnings in bricks and mortar. So landlord Kylie may not be as well known as Indie Kylie or Sex Kylie, but she actually owns over 20 properties in Australia, London in that flat up there, and she's got a big flat in Paris. Her friends say it's quite an eyeful. Liquid Assets took top Melbourne estate agent Jeffrey Wilson for a ride through the suburbs to check out Kylie's cribs. So we understand Kylie's got about 20 investment houses around here, so this is a good market, isn't it?
It's a good market. It's a very good investment market because you can pick up single-fronted houses here, 400-odd thousand, and of course the way prices have been going, she would have, depending on when she bought, probably paid 220, 230,000 for a similar sort of property.
So eventually, when her own personal assets get a bit saggy, her assets around here will still be worth...
Oh, well, they are. At that stage, she was probably getting 5% on her money, and of course the prices go up, the rentals also go up, and she'd be doing very well, I would imagine. Yeah.
And so these kind of houses, how much are they?
Well, this particular house here is probably around about the 800,000 mark, something like that.
And this is the place to buy it?
This is Richmond Hill. This is about the best spot with the surrounding areas here.
So Kylie's made a pretty good investment around here then?
Yes, she has. All these houses are just becoming more popular every day and every week, simply because people are wanting to live here. It's so close to town. Tenants are wanting to move in, and of course, this is where they want to be, amongst the action.
So every year, how much money do you think she's making on the kind of capital investment?
Well, this year, we've 9.610%. So if you're paid 400,000, you've got 20 houses, then they're going up 40,000 a year. It's 800,000 a year, just depending on what she's paid. So it's a good investment, as well as receiving probably 5% rental income.
Smart money then, isn't it?
Smart money. Over the last 10 years, you probably would have seen 100% increase. So anyone that can foresee that in an area around here has obviously wise.
So along with the greatest hits catalogue, it's a great pension this, isn't it?
Oh, it is. It's a very wise investment.
Of course, Kylie wasn't always a property tycoon. Before they were millionaires, the Minogues used to live in this house, which wouldn't look out of place on Ramsay Street.
When I first met you, how you changed my life that day.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
How are you? All right.
Nice
Hi.
to see you.
Hello. You're right. Right, this is the grand mystery tour of the former Minogue household.
Okay.
Which way are you actually going to take me first?
Okay, where do you want to go?
Well, I think maybe upstairs, shall we?
Yep, sure. Okay.
We'll just have a nose round
Go
at the
this
stuff
way.
and check for dust, and then we'll be off.
Okay.
So when did the Minogues move out of here?
I think it was 1990.
And they were here for how many years then?
About 5.
Oh, hello. 2 extra people. This being the Minogues' house is the dog called Danny.
It's Jack.
Jack. Hello, Jack. So what do the neighbours' stories about the Minogues say? Do they used to jack Cortinas up on bricks and have loud parties and stuff?
Well, they don't complain about it, but they talk about them a lot. Tim next door, he used to sit on the fence and talk to Kylie, and he actually saw Kylie kissing Jason one day, which was...
Out of character or in character? As Charlene and Scott, or as Jason and Kylie?
No, I think it was Jason and Kylie.
And what about this? Is this on a backpacker tour of all the, you know, the Minogue trips?